Hi guys, welcome back to Forgetful Scholar, and this week, book tag, I am just in the worst reading slump, and I know exactly whose fault it is. The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. Like this, since that book, I've just, it's been so hard for me to like get the energy to read, want to read, enjoy what I'm reading. It's a shame, you know. I'm in the middle of a Danica Nova, I think, book, and so far I'm enjoying it. But usually by now I'll be done and on to another book a couple of days ago, but like I've just barely got to 20%, and that's just not so I'm like, you know, I don't want to force myself to read it and then not enjoy it, because I am a mood reader. I'm so moody, and that's gonna affect it. I want to give it like a good try, and maybe just not reading for a little bit will help, because usually with a reading slump, you know, I'll read a 5-star, which I did a couple weeks ago, and that will reinvigorate me to get me out of the slump. So far, no. Maybe reading fan fiction usually helps me too. So far, no. So no books this week. And next week. Next week is book tag I already filmed and is scheduled to go up a while ago, because I am going on a road trip and I don't want to have to worry about reading a certain amount so I can hurry back and like blah blah blah. I just want to enjoy myself. I'm not even going to take my camera. I will have my phone on me, so I don't know, maybe I'll take a few vlogging shots, but I really just, you know, I'm going with a group of my friends, and we're all going for this road trip, so I really want to be present, so we'll see. I mean, I might do like a little bit of it, who knows, if the mood strikes me. If not, then no. But anyway, so book tag this week and next week, sorry, but hopefully this reading slump will be kabosh by the time I'm ready, you know, by the time I need to put a video up. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I'm struggling. It's just like, and I want to enjoy what I'm reading. You guys know, I hate not enjoying books I bought. I hate it. So, okay, enough of the rambling. So I'm going to do anything but book tags. I saw this on Brandy Reads. Brandy Reads, girl, you always have my back when it comes to book tags. I don't even know how you find them all. Amazing. Okay, so question number 1. What is something you own way too much of other than books? DVDs. Like, you see I have a little bit of a library here behind me, but like on the other shelves, there's a whole section just DVDs, like TV shows, like Murder, She Wrote, Highlander, Psych, Stargate Land, like things like that. And I know I'm old. What do you mean you have DVDs? You don't even, no one has a DVD player anymore. I have a DVD player that I take very good care of, because sometimes I would want to watch, I don't know, Murder, She Wrote or Stargate or Psych, and I don't want to have to, you know, sign up for another streaming service that I don't have to watch them. And, you know, it's great because, you know, before coming to this house, moving into this house, I moved kind of a lot. Just the nature of renting apartments, you know, and it's just, sometimes it takes like a week or two before you could get the internet. So DVDs, baby. I have way too much, but I don't hate it. I have the full Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. I have I'm such a geek. One I want to get is the Batman animated series. I want to get that. I have Batman Beyond, and I have the Superman full series of the Superman cartoon and stuff like that. And I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, DVDs, because I mean, come on, don't you get annoyed? Like, you want to watch, I don't know, let's say Psych, because that's not that old of a show, or Grimm. I have Grimm too. So say you want to watch Grimm, right? And then all of a sudden it's on a streaming service you don't have, and you're gonna have to sign up for it. And sure, some of them have free sign up periods, but then you have to remember to cancel it. And I'm like, nah, I have the DVD. I have the DVDs. I have the DVDs. I'll just do that. I mean, if you guys are surprised that I'm a nerd, I have you seen any of the other videos? Come on. What is something that you, oh, question number 2, sorry. What is something that you do for fun that is not reading? Okay, so I play video games, you know, like Sims 4. I really, the room games I really like. I like puzzle games. I'm really enjoying Water Park Simulator right now. It's one of those games like Sim 4 that like I would put it on. I'll just play, 45 minutes, right? And then before I realize it, 3 hours have passed. I'm like, oh shoot. Oops. So just kind of games like that. Spyro, I play a lot. That's kind of my Spyro and Slime Rancher. I play those a lot, like on the bad pain days when it's not like, because sometimes it's a bad pain day and I don't want to just lie on the couch and do nothing. You know what I mean? So I kind of do those because like I'm too wound up to just kind of zone out and watch TV, but I'm not, my brain's not at full capacity where like read a book or do, you know, something like that. So kind of mindless like that. I do enjoy that. Play tabletop games with my friends. If you've been here for a while, you know I play Dungeons & Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, Kids with Bikes, Goblinville, stuff like, I'm just trying to remember things like that. A lot of also tabletop games. And I love that my group of friends, they're just as enthusiastic about games as I am. So that's a lot of fun. And one of my friends, he always seems to be on a Kickstarter of brand new games and like, he was like, hey, let's play this. This is brand new. And we're like, okay. Yeah, because for me, especially tabletop games, it's more about like who you're playing with than what exactly you're playing, because no matter what, we all have a blast. So I do that. I watch YouTube a lot, you know. Don't tell anybody, because this is something I keep kind of, very few people know this, so I'm trusting you guys with this. It's so weird because I would rather someone read my diary than share this, but here we are. I also write for fun. Sometimes it's just like a poem here, or maybe I write a little fan fiction here. I find it a great stress reliever. I'm sure I'm not the only person who reads a lot and is like, oh, I want to try my hand at writing. I'm sure I'm not the only person who does that. So that's it. I feel like I'm blushing. Okay, question 3. What is something special on your nightstand that is not a book? So this might need a little backstory. So do you guys know what medieval times is? Comment below. Anyway, so YouTuber with me. So medieval times is something in the United States, I'm not sure if it's in Canada or Mexico, that is like a dinner theater, but it takes place in medieval times, and the building that houses it is a castle, and they have swords, shields, and other little trinkets that you could buy there while you're having dinner. It's like a tournament's going on. There's some falconry, usually a show of some horse athleticism, things like that. Not really, like showing a horse jump through hoops or like gallop, like the Spanish gallop, I think it's called. Very cool. And then there's sort of this scripted medieval times tournament that goes on. There's always a bad guy, there's always a storyline, and like they do tournament things like I'm explaining this so hard, but like getting a spear through a hoop, a very small ring. I'm explaining this horribly, but it's so much fun, and especially if you go with people that are not afraid to be goofy, it's so much fun. So the first time, I think I was around 10, my family decided to go, and I don't remember why I saved up my allowance money. I think maybe my older sister was like, hey, there might be cool things to buy there. I'm not sure, but I did. I saved up my allowance money. And they sell swords, they sell shields, and they sell little trinkets. So actually, hold on, let me go get it. And this is like the first thing that I could think of that I bought with my allowance pocket money that wasn't candy. Don't judge me. So there was 2 things, and I keep them on my nightstand, and I can't believe I still have them because, like I said, I've moved a lot, and this is like 10,000 years ago. Okay, so there is a little castle is one of them. I don't know if you'll pick it up. Little castle. It's made out of Peter. Has like clear glass is like on top. Here, maybe you can see in the lights a little better. And it's all around, you know, statue. It's actually pretty hefty. That's one. And the other thing I have is, okay, it's a little egg that has little glass shiny jewels on it. And inside is a baby dragon. Oh, I have it backwards. You're looking at the back of his head. Okay, so a little baby dragon. So I've had these, like I said, 10,000 years. 10,000 years I've had these. Yeah, I know. I guess I'm more sentimental than people think I am, which is fair because I'm super annoying. So it's fair that people don't think of, but I've had those forever. And like I said, those first things I can remember buying with my pocket money that weren't like candy or stickers. I think like in the little, you put a quarter in, you twist it, and you could get like a ball inside the ball, like gotcha, American version of like gumball machine. I think I got stickers in there, but yeah. So I keep those on my nightstands. Question 4. What is something that you buy at a bookstore that is not a book? So, okay, so bookstores. So I get bookmarks, of course. I think I did a whole video just going through how my odd, I'm not gonna say weird, not gonna say creepy, odd love for bookmarks. Notebooks too. I usually go to clearance notebook section because like places like Barnes and Nobles, they're kind of expensive, you know? But in the clearance, I'll buy that. Even if it's like a planner that's like a year, like a planner for 2024 almost 2025, I'll take that because it's not, I don't use the dates, but I can make use of that, if that makes sense. What else? Oh yeah, because like there's dice too, especially at the local secondhand bookstore that I go to. They now have tabletop dice. I'm like, oh no, because I have a sack full of dice. And that just shows you how much DVDs I have, because this was not even a consideration of like having too many. Just dice, you know, just dice. I buy those. Key rings I've seen in my local bookstore. I've seen key rings. I've seen some enamel pins too, and I really like those as well. So those are the things, I guess, like book adjacent. I try really hard not to get book sleeves because I find them infinitely usable for so many things. But I'm like, I have enough. I have 2. That's more than enough. Even if I want more, that's more than enough. Question 5. What is a fun gift that you receive that is not a book? I bought, like, I gifted myself a candle lamp. Does that count? I love it. Can't get enough of it. I was like, oh, I'm so happy I got this for myself. I think a gift card to Starbucks. My boss gave me a gift card to Starbucks, which was appreciated. I haven't used it up either to that point, so that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I don't, you know. Everyone in my family's like, oh, give her a gift card to the bookstore. So, yeah. Oh man, that question kind of makes it seem like I don't get gifts ever. I do, but it's usually like gift cards for bookstores or just like an average gift card to go buy yourself something. So anything specific, all I can think of is Starbucks gift card as a thank you from my boss, which, you know, I appreciate. And I haven't used up yet, so that's you know. Okay, I'm just gonna move on because geez. Okay, question number 6. What is a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Oh boy. Get ready. Ready? Okay, there's a lot. So, Distractible Podcast, it's with Markiplier, Bob Mystrom, and Wade Barnes. Those 3, hilarious. I love it because I work remotely and I like to listen to something as I'm working. I just am more efficient that way. I'm less distracted that way. So I watch a lot of YouTube because of it. A lot of long form YouTube also because of it. But like what's not a book channel? That was a little hard, but Distractible Podcast. Of course, Markiplier. I adore that channel. Jazza, which is an art channel. Drama Queen. I love her. Critical Role. Jessie Cox. Novimpia channel. Recently discovered the Novimpia channel. I was like, how have I lived my life so far without them? I do not know. Love them. Dr. Gluon. Rachel Maxey, Legal Eagle, History Tea Time with Lindsay Holiday. I freaking love that channel so much because I really enjoy history, but this is like, what says like tea time? So it's a little more on the like fun kind of historical drama side of it that I really enjoy. I feel like I'm gonna get judged for the next couple, but whatever. Garrett Watts and Sam and Kobe. I do like paranormal channels. If you've watched any of my videos, I've stated that I am very superstitious. I do believe in ghosts, whether it's cultural or what, but I do. Because both sides of the family have very interesting superstitions when it comes to ghosts, you know. And I also really enjoy John Wolfe, who is a debunker. I think because I do believe in it, I also am realistic enough to know that there are charlatans out there. So I do enjoy debunking channels as well. And the thing is, because I wasn't sure if I should put John Wolfe on it because I found him because he did a Goosebumps books compared to show kind of. He has that series going on that I really, really love. And that's how I found him, but he's not necessarily book channel. Does that count? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say that counts. I'm just gonna say that it counts. And Luxaria, I adore her channel as well. Her commentary on America's Next Top Model, top tier. Can't live without it. Especially this new one she's doing with Home Sense, which is just a crazy ass horrible decorating show from like the 90s, I think, that just makes me realize why millennial gray exists, because ghastly. Anyway, those are the channels that aren't booktube channels. I know John Wolfe, but that's like the one series he really does books on. The rest it's like debunking or he plays games. So I'm gonna say it counts. It counts. Okay, and the 7th one is tag YouTubers you want to know more about. I usually don't tag YouTubers. I don't know if I should. Part of me wants to like tag a big YouTuber just because I'm curious to see what they would do in this tag, but I probably won't. The other day I'm kind of lazy, so there we go. Okay, I hope this wasn't too horrible for you, and I hope you guys aren't too upset about how it's going to be 2 book tags in a row, counting next week. But, you know, I'm really looking forward to this road trip, so. And I don't want to stress, so. I don't want to, but it's time for me to get back to the real world. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.